we blew a drive tire. Well, actually, a big bolt got stuck in our drive tire. And now it's flat, so it lives in Eutaw, Alabama. Which is funny that it's really spelled E-U-T-A-W. So it's Utah, but not like Utah, the state. Anyway, Eutaw, Alabama. So we're going to get that replaced. And once again, because we're company, we don't have to pay for that. 2 thumbs up. Thought about going in and taking a shower and stuff, but I'm hoping it's not going to be that long because it's a outside drive. They don't have to take, because if it was an inside drive, then they'd have to take the outside drive off and then do the inside and then put the outside back. They don't have to do that. So, we're blessed in that sense. But we are headed to Shelby, North Carolina, and things have been pretty good with the company. We've been on a pretty steady roll, so no complaints there. They did kind of mess us over a little bit yesterday. We got stuck at Samsung for 8 hours, but they agreed to pay him some layover for that. And here's the thing, when your dispatcher says one thing and the shipper says another. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about a little bit today. And I have Mark here with me who can make commentary too if I say something that's not correct. But the way I saw what happened yesterday was we had a load that was supposed to load at noon yesterday. What was our original scheduled time?
For this load?
No, for the one that we were originally going to pick up at Samsung. 10 or noon?
8:30 in the morning.
Oh, 8:30. I was way off. So anyway, we're there in plenty of time. Well, then they...
Pick up or delivery?
Pick up.
Oh, we were scheduled to pick it up at noon yesterday and deliver it.
I wasn't worried about the delivery. It was just the pickup. All right, so noon. But we were there at, I don't know, we got there early yesterday morning, probably 7:30, so we were real early. But they've been known to load early. Well, not the case. But they did tell us park and we'll call you if we can fit you in. So we're like, cool. And they called us a couple hours later, wasn't that much, and they said, okay, back into a door. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead, or no, they said it was gonna be a live originally it was supposed to be preloaded, I think, but since we were there, they went ahead and agreed to live load it since we were already there. So we backed up into the door. Nothing's happening. Well, we get a message from Mark's dispatcher that said, leave the trailer, go get an empty, come back. We have another load for you going to Atlanta, about the same amount of miles here at the yard. So Mark was like, all right, let me go tell shipping, because you don't want to just not tell shipping and they think you're sitting out there. So he went in and talked to shipping and comes back and he tells his dispatcher, look, they told me not to leave, that this load was not canceled or not, that they're going to load it. They have the product, so to just sit tight. And then his dispatcher comes back and says, no, the load's been canceled or moved to a later time, so go ahead and leave that trailer there, pick up an empty, like I said, and come back. And Mark's like, okay, but this is what they're telling me. And he's like, they're like, nope, just drop it and come back. Well, I mean, he goes back in and tells shipping, I gotta go, but we're gonna leave the trailer in the dock. And it just, you know, it got worse. So then we're completely taken off of the one we were supposed to pick up at the yard, and they give us a different one that's already late. It was sitting there, it's a Walmart, it's already late. And he's like, take this one to North Carolina, which is about 240 more miles, so that's cool. But it was originally due today. Wasn't it due today?
By
Yep.
6.
By 6 p.m. or 6 a.m., I don't know, today.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. today. Well, we just picked it up last night, and we're in Irving, Texas, so that's just, they already knew, though, that it was going to be late. So, yay, that they didn't hound him because it had already been late, and Mark was like, I'll just get it there when I can. And he said, well, why couldn't, and he asked, well, why couldn't we have that other one going to Atlanta that you told us about the first time? And they're like, well, the driver didn't take it, and then he didn't show up, and then he did show up, and now he's got it, so we're giving you this one. And I mean, it's fine, but I'm so proud of Mark because he walked in there and he talked to his big boss, and he said, you know, I think I deserve some sort of compensation because I waited for 8 hours this morning at Samsung. And she said, that's fine, send it in on a layover, I'll take care of it. So, yay. We get a little compensation for all that mess yesterday morning trying to get loaded or not loaded or, you know, what's going on. So, we're great with that. But anyway, so everything was going fine. We left last night, made it through Louisiana, got to here to fuel. And when we're fueling, that's a good time for you to walk around and check your tires. Thump them. Some people use a hammer. Some people use a little bat, tire thumper like bat. Looks like a baseball bat, but it's smaller. It's like a baton. What?
I use my hand.
Or use your hand. Mark was doing this. I don't know what he was doing. Okay, use your hand. Just thump the tires. And sure enough, he found the one that went out, and a big old bolt was.
If it sounds hollow,
sounds hollow,
it's okay.
It's okay.
If you hear a thud, then you know it's
got a low or flat. Yeah. So check your tires whenever you're fueling. That's an excellent opportunity to do a walk around. I used to walk around, check the tires, listen for any leaks with the Glad hands. Listen for, check your lights, your seal, anything like that. Take advantage of your time while you're fueling. Now it's cold. When it's super, super cold outside, it gets a little tough because you're like, I just don't want to. I used to come back and sit in the truck, honestly. But it's better to walk around and check your tires and your lights and stuff like that. It's a perfect opportunity to do that. So we don't really know how long that tire had been flat, but it's fine because with the drives, you have 8. So if one goes down, usually you're not going to notice too much because there's 7 other ones holding up the back of the tractor and the front of the trailer. So we're disconnected. We're going to wait on Love's. They said it could be about an hour. And I just wanted to give you some heads up while you're fueling to do those things. And that's how Mark caught it today. And then yesterday, everything was just kind of all jumbled. It got settled. This is going to interrupt our grocery list today because we were going to try to go by Alabama and get our groceries done because we didn't have time yesterday, believe it or not. And all of that waiting and all of that time, we did not have time to go grocery shopping. I guess Mark could have left me off, and he could have gone, but the thing of it is, you don't really know, we had no idea what was going to happen over there. You have no idea. So if you get into trucking, once again, you have to be extremely flexible. So take it easy with that, and it's no big deal. Nothing's on fire. We can get our groceries whenever. I still have food on the truck. I still have drinks, and he bought me some potato chips and some cookie dough. Well, it's not cookie dough. It's like, I don't know. They're like cookie dough, but they're not cookie dough. Anyway, it got me some little treats, and we're not in a great area though, so I don't know how long this video is going to even take to load. But I don't know. I guess we probably won't be going to get groceries today. I don't know. Depends on how long they take at Love's because everybody's probably at lunch. Because here local time it's almost 1 o'clock, and a lot of people go to lunch about that time. So he's talking with his work right now. They're aware of it, and we use our card. They bill the company because we are company drivers, so they bill the company, which is good. If you're an owner-operator, you would be paying for all of this yourself, but you can write it off on your taxes. So there's that. But of course we can't. So anyways, guys, yesterday was a total fiasco, but it worked out. Today started out good, and look where we're at. So every day can be something different, and just be thankful for the days that go uninterrupted and go smoothly. And anyway, thanks for liking and subscribing and watching my videos and keeping up with me. Take care. Be safe out there. There were a lot of accidents yesterday with bad weather, and if you don't feel comfortable, don't drive. It's that simple. Companies get a little aggravated at first, but then they're like, you know what? That's fine. They can't, because they can't really say anything. If you're not comfortable driving, let them do that. Let them get a little, because that's a normal reaction when you're a broker or dispatcher and you're like, now it's going to be another day. I got it. But this is what they do. I have a huge package. This is what they do. So this should, this falls underneath what they do. And you take care of you, because chances are, if you do what feels comfortable and you're standing your ground, you're going to avoid an accident or avoid hurting someone. There's just been too many deaths, too many accidents with this weather that went all north, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kansas, and over. It just was bad. It was bad all the way around. Oklahoma got hit really, really hard, and we go through there all the time, so we're aware of what happens. And I think the older we've gotten, the more we're like, I'm just gonna sit this one out. So anyway, take care, be safe,